standard 9. Now we will start the chapter number 5, that is the Sangam age. Sangam means meeting point. Introduction. See, coming together, meet together. Sangam age refers to the age when many Tamil scholars, poets came together in 3 successive literary gatherings called as Sangam. Main kingdoms were Pandyas, Cheras and Cholas. Sangam age in Tamil country is significant, important and unique for its social, economic, religious and cultural life. There was an all-round development during this age. Literature was very good as well as the archaeological foundings. Now in this map you can see Chola, Cheras and the Pandyas kingdom here. Now what are the sources for the information of this Sangam age? Tolakapiyam, Ituthogai and Pachupatu are the main one, whereas Tolakapiyam was the earliest one. Then Pachiyan Kilankau or the 18 works also were composed during Sangam period. 2 epics which were very important, Silapattigaram and Manimegalai. These literature help us to know the society, economy as well as the culture of ancient Tamils. Now what was Tirukural? Out of 18 great poems of Sangam literature, Tirukural is considered as one of the most important poems. It contains proverbs. It is a combination of Dharma Shastra, Artha Shastra and Kama Sutra. Contain 133 chapters which are divided in 3 sections: Aram, Porul, Kama. Then poems, 8 anthologies has 2282 poems written by 200 authors. Again they are divided into 2 sections, Aham, Pura. Tolakapiyam, oldest Tamil literary work which includes information of grammar, or you can say this is a grammar book also. Classification of habitats, animals, plants. Also talks about the human emotions and interactions. Further, it is divided in 3 chapters: orthography, etymology and subject matter. Now comes our archaeological sources. Megaliths. Liths means stone. Mega means very huge stones which are found at burial sites. A box-like structure which was erected with stones using any mortar. They are called sometimes the memorable or memorial stones also. Next is hero stones. You can see one picture here on this stone. The heroes, the kings, the warriors who sacrificed their lives for their village, country, who became hero for the society, for their memory they made some hero stones where all the inscriptions were written. Now inscriptions on the walls, copper plates, pillars. The inscriptions were engraved here which tell us about the matters, the doings of the kings in that period. Foreign accounts. Some foreign people, those who came here, they also wrote some of the book which had some part for Sangam literature. Greek and Roman writers came. Megasthenes in his book Indica, Strabo, Pliny, Ptolemy and Silones' books Mahavamsa and Dipavamsa, they have some part for Sangam literature also. Now one by one we will discuss the 3 dynasties. Chola Empire. Now at present it is comprised of Tanjavur and Tiruchirappalli. It referred to as Chonadu, Kaveri Nadu, Kaveri Suz Nadu, Neer Nadu, Punar Nadu. Or you can say these are the titles also. These names indicate rich water resources and the main river was Kaveri which made its soil fertile. First, The capital of Sangam Cholas were Uriyar, but later on it became Kaverippumpattinam. Literature mentions a number of Chola rulers where Karikalan became the most important ruler. Karikalan, who was a great warrior, he defeated Chera and Pandya kings at Veni. He also defeated a confederacy of 9 princes and he extended his kingdom beyond Kanchipura. He was able to settle the disputes of his kingdom efficiently and encourage the growth of agriculture and commerce. He built Kalani Dam across river Kaveri, fortified the port city Kaverippumpattinam and made it his capital, which flourished as a great center for trade and merchants from foreign countries visited it. He also patronized Tamil poets. Now comes your Chera kingdom. At present, that is consisted of Kerala. Titles were Varnar, Vilavar, Malayar. The first line of Cheras started from Udayan, Cheralathan, and the second from Irumporai. Their capital was Vanji and the chief port was Thondi. Among many rulers, the most important was Cheran Sengutuvan. Now, who was he? He was the most popular king. Padirapattu and Ahanaralu provide information about him. Means these are the books. Silapattikaram tells about his military achievement. He reached the Himalayas and hosted his flag. Now comes your Pandyan dynasty. At present comprised of Madurai, Tirunellavai and Ramanathapuram, also known as Maran, Valudhi and Shezian. Capital was Madurai and the port was Porkai. He earned name and fame for their patronage to the Tamil Sangam. Now the most important rulers were Nediyan, Nanmaran, Mudukudumui, Peruzavati, Nedun Chezian. Now we will discuss the society of the Sangam age. Their society was divided into different sections based on Varnashrama, just as Vedic age. Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras. They gave importance to the development of education and women were given high status.